The tribute stand on their podium, soaring sounds. It's Josh finds a canteen full of water. Revenant runs away. Amelia and Vi threaten a double suicide. They die. Mad Sorceress attempts to MLG Fishberry off the podium but breaks her neck and dies. Capone Beige, Thomas Binger, Rom, Sekhmet, Celeste, Fishy Willow, Nagito, Tally Zora, and Angel Devil run away. Metagross finds a canteen full of water. Gavin spears the knight in the abdomen. Mangog and Nicki Minaj run away. Chris Walker runs away. Diva runs away. Goblin's Fair grabs a backpack. Echidna runs away. Homelander runs away. Echidna makes a wooden spear. Chris Walker searches for firewood. Revenant receives clean water. Homelander crawls under a glass bench that Diva is sitting on. Sekhmet and Fishy Willow split up to search for resources. Talizara receives 17 wounds. Mangog runs away from Angel Devil. Metagross attacks Nicki Minaj, but she escapes. Rom reinvents the wheel. Celeste stalks Capone Beige. Nagito practices his archery. Thomas Binger dies by the mechanism. Gavin and It's Josh hunt together. Goblin Slayer travels to high ground. Sekhmet, Rom, and Metagross sing songs together. Angel Devil taints Echidna's food, killing her. Gavin and Capone Beige talk about tributes still alive. With Fishy Willow and Nagito tell each other stories about themselves. Nicki Minaj, Mangog, and Diva sweep in shifts. Revenant tends to inch Josh's wounds. Celeste, Talizora, and Homelander sing songs together. Goblin Slayer and Chris Walker hold hands. Diva's jetpack malfunctions and she crashes headfirst into a tree and dies. Metagross tries to spear Fish. Revenant kills Angel Devil with a hatchet. Fishy Willow tries to spear Fish. Homelander receives medical supplies. Chris Walker scares off Nagito. Capone Beige collects fruit. Rom overhears Tally Zora talking to Goblin Slayer. Nicki Minaj and S. Josh split up. Gavin stabs Sekhmet with a tree branch. Celeste hunts for the tributes and Mangog injures himself. Mangog, Gavin, and Fishy Willow track down and kill Tally Zora. Nicki Minaj, Revenant, and Nagito sweep in shifts. Homelander destroys Capone Beige's supplies. Goblin Slayer dies and is resurrected. Chris Walker, Celeste, It's Josh, and Metagross stay up all night practicing Mongolian throat singing. Rom tries to treat her infection. Celeste travels to higher ground. Gavin's jetpack malfunctions and he crashes headfirst into a tree and dies. Rom is unable to convince Chris Walker to not kill her. Nicki Minaj shoots Revenant with a bow and arrow, but he ignores. Nagito defeats Fishy Willow but spares his life. Mangog tries to spear Fish. Homelander receives medical supplies. Capone Beige goes fishing. Metagross receives a ham sandwich. It's Josh and Goblin Slayer were together for the day. Capone Beige begs for Mangog to kill him. He obliges. Metagross screams for help. Fishy Willow questions his sanity. Nicki Minaj, Nagito, and Chris Walker successfully ambush and kill It's Josh, Goblin Slayer, and Celeste. Revenant and Homelander sleep in shifts. Cornucopia is replenished. Mangog sobs while gripping a photo of his friends and family. Metagross decides not to go. Chris Walker decides not to go. Homelander, Revenant, Nicki Minaj, and Nagito track down and kill Fishy Willow. Mangog shoots an arrow into Metagross's head. Revenant scares off Chris Walker. Nicki Minaj tries to spear Fish with a trident. Nagito receives bountiful corn. Homelander is perked by thorns while picking berries. Nagito kills Homelander with a sickle. Nicki Minaj quietly humps. Mangog attempts to start a fire. Chris Walker receives fresh food. Revenant tries to sing himself to sleep. Chris Walker hunts for other tributes. Revenant tries to spear Fish with a trident. Mangog accidentally detonates a landmine. Nagito receives 29 bucks. Nicki Minaj receives medical supplies. Nicki Minaj thinks about winning. Nagito reads a dictionary. Revenant thinks about winning. Chris Walker questions his sanity. All of the remaining tributes hunt for other tributes. Chris Walker goes to sleep. Nicki Minaj and Revenant kill themselves. Nagito dies of hunger. Chris Walker finally won for the first time. Wow. Took this dude like 6 frickin' seasons. That's crazy.